today going to present my TechView presentation on cryptography technique. This is the overview. I'll be discussing what is cryptography and the next features of cryptography, next encryption and decryption techniques, and then need of cryptography, and then type of cryptographies and drawbacks of cryptography. Then finally the conclusion. First, what is cryptography? Actually, cryptography is a technique of securing information and communication through use of codes, so that only those persons for whom the information is intended can understand it and process it, thus preventing unauthorized access to information. So the prefix crypt means hidden and the suffix graphy means writing. So the roots of cryptography are found in the Roman and Egyptian civilization. So this is the hieroglyphin is the oldest cryptographic technique. The first known evidence of cryptography can be traced to the use of hieroglyphin. Some years ago, the Egyptians used to communicate by message written in the hieroglyphin. The earlier Roman method of cryptography, popularly known as Caesar shift cipher, that relies on shifting the letters of message by an agreed numbers. The recipient of this message would then shift the letters back by the same number and then obtain the original message. So here the first image is of the hieroglyphin technique, and the next one is of Caesar shift cipher. So next we'll be moving to the features of cryptography. So the first feature is confidentiality. Information can be only be accessed by the person for whom it is intended, and no other person except him can access it. So this is the first feature of cryptography. So next is integrity. The integrity, it's nothing but information cannot be modified in the storage of or transition between sender and the intended receiver without any addition to information being detected. Next feature is non-repudiation. Sender or the creator of the information cannot deny his or her intention to send information at a later stage. So the next feature is authentication. The identities of sender and the receiver are confirmed, as well as destination or the origin of information is confirmed. So next we will be moving to the what is meant by encryption and decryption. So encryption is a process of converting a plain text into a encrypted or a cipher text, where we can see in the image below. Yeah, any message can be encrypted with either secret key or a public key. And whereas coming to the decryption, decryption is a process of converting the encrypted or a cipher text into a plain text. And the encrypted message can be decrypted with either secret key or a public key. So here its plain text is converted into ciphertext by using a key that may be a secret or public key, and then that ciphertext is converted using a key which is decrypted using a key to a plain text. So next we will be moving to the need of cryptography. So all right, now that you have known what is cryptography, let's see with an example of how cryptography can help secure the connection between Andy and Sam. So these two are the persons. So to protect his message, Andy first convert this readable message to unreadable form. Here he converts the message to some random numbers. After that, he uses a key to encrypt his message. In cryptography, we call this as ciphertext. So as you can see in the image, and then as Andy send his ciphertext or encrypted message over the communication channel, he won't have to worry about somebody in the middle of discovering his private message. Suppose John here discovered the message and he somehow manages to alter it before it reaches to Sam. Now Sam would need a key to decrypt the message to recover the original plain text. In order to convert the ciphertext into a plain text, Sam would need to use the decryption key. Using the key, he would convert the ciphertext or a normal or a numerical value to a corresponding plain text. After using the key decryption, for decryption, what will come out is the original plain text message is an error. Now this error is very important. It is the way Sam knows that the message sent by Andy is not the same as the message that he received. Thus, we can say that encryption is important to communicate or share information over a network. Now, based on the type of keys and encryption algorithms, cryptography is classified mainly into two types. So, cryptography is broadly classified into two types of symmetric key cryptography, and the next one is asymmetric key cryptography. So cryptography is mainly broadly divided into two types, and whereas symmetric key cryptography is again divided into two types, which is classical cryptography and the modern cryptography. Then again, classical cryptography is divided into two types: transposition cipher and substitution cipher. These two are techniques of classical cryptography, and then coming to modern cryptography, it's divided into two types: stream cipher and a block cipher. So mainly we are talking about the broadly divided two types of cryptographies. So very first is symmetric key cryptography, an encryption system in which the sender and the receiver of a message share a single common key that is used to encrypt and decrypt the message. The most popular symmetric key system is the data encryption standards, where here we can see that a plain text is converted into a ciphertext by using a secret key, and whereas same key is used for decryption to convert the ciphertext into a plain text. So next we'll be moving to asymmetric key cryptography, the process where different keys are used for encrypting and decrypting the information. The keys are different but are mathematically related, such that the retrieving the plain text by decrypting ciphertext is feasible. So here we can see that plain text is converted into ciphertext by using a public key, and whereas that ciphertext is converted into plain text by using a private key. So these two keys are different, but they are mathematically they are related. So next we are coming to the drawbacks of cryptography. A strongly encrypted, authentic, and a digital signed information can be difficult to access even for a legitimate user at a critical time of decision making. The network or a system can be attacked and rendered non-functional by intruder. So this is first drawback of cryptography, which is difficult to access the even for a legitimate user. So coming to the next drawback, cryptography does not guard against the vulnerabilities and threats that emerge from the poor design of a system, protocols, and a procedure. These need to be fixed through a proper design and a setting up for a defensive infrastructure. So next drawback is that it does not guard against the vulnerabilities and threats for a poorly designed system. And the next drawback is cryptography comes at a cost, the cost in terms of money and time. The first one is addition of cryptographic techniques in the information processing leads to a delay. So this is the time. And the next is the use of public key cryptography requires setting up and maintenance of public key infrastructure, requiring the handsome financial budget. So cryptography comes at a cost, which is which in terms of time and money. So finally, conclusion: cryptography plays a crucial role in encrypting modern day applications such as encryption is used in WhatsApp, and in next it is used in chip-based cards payments, and the next is digital signatures, and the next one is digital currencies, whereas example is Bitcoin, and next is it is used in computer passwords, and it is also used in a military communication. It's also used in HTTP, which is hypertext transfer protocols. Cryptography will continue to play a vital role and a crucial role in cyber security today and in the future, securing all aspects of our technical world. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Abdul, for a pretty good presentation on cryptography. It's like everywhere these days, even the voice call, the video call that we're having, the Zoom, this is also secured by cryptographical signatures.
Yes.
So,
yeah, encrypted. Yes.
It's like, so it's there everywhere. So good to see that you have come up with the cryptographical designs. Thank you, Abdul.